Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous on the PC. We're continuing our way through the Midnight Fane, multi-hour trek. And we encountered the Playful Darkness, I think it was called. And that proved to be a little bit much for us. And basically a little more than I would care to, like, try and force my way through. When we can just come back at a later date.
Yet another obstacle.
Marileth, huh? Marileth Conqueror. Oh my god. Well, maybe I'd just try to kill this thing instead.
That is not an option.
There you go. For Taco B, I don't know. Can we get some sort of containment on this thing? It's immune to prone, but otherwise looks okay. Pretty high reflexes, though. I'll try a vine trap. Hey, would you look at that? It's all coming together. Hey, no. Don't do that kind of stuff.
I will resist.
See, that's what happens. All right, I think we got this in the bag.
Guide my blade.
Kneel before me.
Eventually in the bag. Yeah, choke on those. See, no charges.
You won't survive me.
Can't charge across difficult terrain, asshole.
Yourself now,
Yeah, that doesn't feel great. I mean, I'll admit to that.
glory without risk.
And now we're webbed, so that sucks. But Regal won't get webbed. Boom, baby! Alright, this guy's a little bit trickier of a customer. 41 AC. What can we do to get rid of that? He's not immune to anything, and he's got a low reflex save. How about Icy Prison? Perfect. Blasphemy, huh? Okay, so Lan got, what, dazed? Yeah. Demon Bane got dazed, and Arushale got dazed, and fuck all y'all. I don't care for that. Boy, come on.
The light take you.
Good. Stop it with that shit.
Press the attack.
Alright. If that's how it's gonna be. You're all not immune to electricity? Ooh, well then. Me likey. Okay, that's pretty bad.
Endure this!
Inspire and recovery.
Yes.
Well, I brought him back, so that was good. He'd be dead. I mean, I'd be fucked if Arushale didn't have that ability. So that kind of works.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Yeah, kind of like that. Kind of like how I'm fucked now.
Retreat is not an option.
I'd have to have like a scroll of boy. Anything that can help? I don't think so. This is what I get for selling too many scrolls. Yeah, I don't see anything that could work. Fuck. And I don't think you can, like, give someone a potion. So that's not good. Yeah. I have a wand of cure light wounds. Shit. Maybe the Azadas can do something. Otherwise, I think that's pretty shit. I've only got the one inspiring recovery. And I think you have to use that within 2 rounds. So I guess I'd have to heal Darren. I don't have anything that can heal Darren. I'd have to grab the Cure Light Wounds on Arushale and use that. Okay, and then he'd have to stand up. And then hopefully we can fix Lan.
Into the fray!
Of course, why not? Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's still dead.
Desna, guide my hand.
That doesn't sound good. What the fuck is this conjurer? Where's this conjurer?
The light take you.
This one.
I found him. Yeah, I got nothing to help Lan. Oh, we done did it.
Make your
Boom. Well, that was a little close.
I'm always ready.
That was a little close for comfort.
Always be ready for the worst.
Yeah, that was basically the worst. Drink a bunch of these. God, it's like a lot of liquid. But we're all okay now. That disintegration, goddamn. It's no joke.
I finished here. Is there more?
Well, what have we here? Well, it just leads back to there. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, what did we get? Lenses of prolonged gaze. Worn by a powerful Aeon, they grant 3 additional uses of enforcing gaze per day. Well, and it's an eye slot. It looks goofy as fuck. Can we... Yeah, let's not show those. But that's great. All right. You're the only one who seems to see it. Okay, I can't interact with it yet. I am not enough of an Aeon for you. All right. Sounds like it. Where am I going? Back here. Let's pop these 3 keys in. Oh, brilliant. That's perfect. Should I rest again? I did level up. We'd get some new spells. I just wish they could... I mean, the Queen's got to have some spells that would just remove my death's door. Bullshit. We rest now. It's a good chance we tick over to Abyssal Corruption 1. Because there's just no fighting it off. I don't have any characters that are really good with protective rituals.
You did what? Invited her to spar with you? Lan, getting punched in the face. That's not a date.
Keep it down. What was I supposed to do? Say, let's go for a romantic stroll around the wound. The moon's only slightly red tonight, and the creatures whose calls sound like crying babies are quieter than usual.
Yeah, obviously, not only can the rest of the whole party hear you, the Hand of the Inheritor and the Queen can hear you. All right. God, she's still got blinding sickness. Or did that wear off? I think that wore off. So now we just have the abyssal corruption. And she's the only one with stat damage. So let's remedy that.
Smile, the world's not ending just yet.
With restoration. Actually, I could just use lesser restoration.
Смотрите, Туриnos.
That restored 1 strength. How many to go? Oh god, 4. Alright, I'm not that patient of a man.
Смотрите, Туриnos.
Okay, so we got Disintegrate. That's an easy addition. Restoration Greater dispels all permanent and temporary negative levels afflicting the healed creature. Also dispels all magical effects penalizing the creature's ability, cures all temporary ability damage, and restores all points permanently drained from all ability scores. Also eliminates fatigue and exhaustion, and removes all forms of insanity, confusion, and similar mental effects. It's pretty good. I don't think I really need to put it on my bar, though. I mean, I guess I could put it here, but... You know. Then we have Cure Serious Wounds Mass. 3d8 plus... What is that, 14 now? And it deals damage to undead. It's pretty good. The bars are so damn full, though. I'm gonna put it here. I'll really probably only use it if we encounter undead, because then it's just a big heal and damage. So that's all good. For him. She has to do this, and I should have done this before I slept, because I'm a big stupid. We got Angelic Aspect Greater, gives you DR 10 evil. Immunity to Acid and Cold, resistance to electricity and fire 10, +4 bonus on saves against poison, and protective aura as supernatural ability for the duration of the spell, which is a +4 deflection bonus to AC, +4 resistance bonus on saving throws against attacks made by evils. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. That might be what we pick, because I mean, there's a few good ones here. Yeah, let's go for Angelic Aspect Greater. She gets a spell slot for 4. Freedom of movement could be decent. Animal growth could really enhance Diego if we wanted. Hard to say. Or freedom of movement. Let's try that. Okay, I think that's all the spell slots.
Awaits us.
It's not really useful anymore.
Doubt is the heart's greatest
allow me.
challenge.
I'm almost never going to use that. I'm never going to turn off point blank shot. I'm almost never going to turn that off. Throw that out there. Make sure you throw that out there. That lasts 1 minute per level. Much good.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
And then what did I get here? Oh yeah, some greater elemental. It's already been put down. Okay, we're fine.
I'm all ears.
I mean, we're not fine, but we're surviving. Throw that down. Let me put this down. Put this down. This down. This down. This on Diego.
Oh, skip the pleasantry.
Bless.
Require my counsel.
And that's usually all I do. When the last key is inserted, you hear a rumble. The heart of the Fane. Oh, yeah. Now, is the Queen with me on this one? Oh, shit.
No reason to pause.
Mount up. Mount up. Mount up.
I'm never wrong.
Here we go. You're blinded by a sudden flash. It feels like giants are hammering on your temples, and a monstrous pain lashes your chest. Your wound has reopened at the worst possible moment and is gushing blood. You sense the malevolent proximity of the abyss. You can almost touch the threat emanating from it. Slowly, almost reluctantly, the wound closes, but the pain and your heightened awareness remain. The hall bears the traces of the huge Baelor's anger. Some demons are lying on the floor, literally ground into a bloody mess, while the rest are cowering against the walls. The blood is not confined to the ground either, but is splashed across the face of the kneeling Minago. It's not clear if it came from the pentagram on the Lilitu's forehead, or from a slash of the Baelor's claws.
Let me into the rift, Tarazand! We're all going to die here! Trying to fight back. It's madness!
No one goes into the rift. You will fight, all of you, or else.
You've ravaged two beautiful cities, Canabras and Dresden. You've built your unholy nest right under our feet. In the name of Abadar, I will cleanse this city of your corruption once and for all. Let justice be done. Oh.
I told you, Tarazand. Now you're going to die, and they'll hang your horned skull on the walls of Dresden!
You and your little troop made a fool of me at the Battle of Dresden. Finally, I can make you pay. Finally.
Close ranks.
Okay. No ambush here or anything like that. He's gonna go 52 AC. It's very, very high. All of his shit is very fucking high. I'm just gonna delay this real quick. It's because I want Burst of Glory. Can I even get in there? There you go. Perfect. I don't know, I feel like I'm not gonna actually hit him, so I'm just gonna go for this thing. Pretty solid. Alright, pop this. He barely succeeded, but he needed a 1. Oh, he failed on that. That's pretty good. We are definitely hasted, so that's good. Let me throw that on. I could go invisible. But I think I don't know. Am I ever going to actually hit this guy with a condition?
You should.
He's probably immune to a lot of shit. No, he's only immune to domination, but also poison, electricity, and fire. So I could maybe hit him with...
This.
What does he have on him? True Scene, Shield of Faith, Unholy Aura. bark, skin. I don't know how much of this I can actually dispel. He also has sea invisibility. I guess I can try on a vine trap, but really, I feel like he needs a 1. Is there anything I can hit him with that will do something to him regardless of the save? I think Glitter Dust still does something. Maybe I just summon a greater elemental. He's
Hold back.
yeah, a cold elemental. Is that something that exists? Water, I guess a water.
Yes!
Holy shit, that's a lot bigger than I thought. Okay. I think we need to do some buffs still. I assume he is a favorite enemy. I don't know, I wish you could tell, but I guess I'll make him my quarry. That was a lot of hits. Land's just gonna go for it, I guess. We'll turn that off and use that.
Make every strike count.
Yeah, that doesn't bode well.
The Inheritor!
Oh, nice. Oh, nice. All right, we did some damage.
Retreat is not an option.
There we go. We got that. Oh, they're here. Good.
This is not my time yet. This was...
Well, that's hardly surprising. Oh, yeah, I can only have one of these active at a time. Then I think that's the better one, but I feel like I fucked up now. Yeah, it won't affect them, so that's no good. I could try Glitter Dust. Let me just try a Dispel. Okay, I actually can dispel all that stuff from him. But I'd have to roll... a crit. Yeah, I'd have to roll a crit. Seems unlikely. Oh, nice.
I will resist.
Oh, nice crit.
Into the fray!
Yeah. Destruction. 30 damage.
Kneel before me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, there were 8s in there that I missed. Ah. I don't know, Vine Trap.
Yes!
You never know, you could roll a 1.
Prepare yourself.
The light! Take!
Oh! That'll do it.
Rifts are usually chaotic and unstable. That's why I've been plagued by one question. How could demons have created a stable, permanent passage from the abyss here in the World Wound? And as I stare into the flames of the rift itself, the answer still eludes me. What is the secret to this canker festering at the very heart of our world? How can we heal it?
My friends and comrades, the time has come for us to discuss something of the utmost importance. It is here, on the threshold of the abyss, that I must announce an important decision before you all. But first, we shall talk about you, Commander. About how well you have discharged the duties I entrusted to you.
My righteous sister in faith, must these discussions take place now at such a moment? The enemy is watchful, and its forces are great. That is what we must turn our attention to, not scrutinizing our fellow Crusaders.
In the 100 years that this war has lasted, not a day has gone by when I haven't thought about how we can win it. That is precisely why we cannot delay the conversation any longer.
You have my full attention, my queen.
Your forbearance is most appreciated. A commander's absolute priority is leading the Crusader armies, and I cannot help but notice that you have handled this part of your responsibilities well.
Yeah?
I cannot but notice your strange choice of companions. The good gods teach us to seek the light even in the darkest soul, and to believe in redemption. But it is one thing to believe in the good intentions of a murderous succubus, and, for example, send her to a temple of Desna to be cared for by experienced priests. But it is another matter entirely to take the demon with you to the front lines, where one well-timed stab in the back could put a tragic end to our entire Crusader cause. It is unthinkably reckless.
With all due respect, my lady, Arushale has proven herself to be a faithful and reliable comrade. She has fought bravely for us, and we both want to see the demons defeated. Is there any reason to reproach the commander for accepting her into our party?
I pronounced it right.
You can find reasons aplenty in any Mendevian cemetery, Sealer. Each one is full of the graves of those who were deceived by demons.
I trust Arushale completely. She's not only a loyal friend, but living proof that even demons can change for the better.
Your words carry a ring of truth. The example of one malefactor changed for the better could do more for the Crusades than a dozen paragons of faith.
Thank you. I can't believe you really said that.
I also wish to mention what you did with Iomede's banner, the Sword of Valor. This sacred relic, handed to you to defend the city against the demons, has become a reflection of you. I do not know how you managed to distort its features, but I cannot overlook it. I only pray that Iomede will forgive us all for this most improper treatment of her relic.
Dude, the fucking herald, Iomede's herald said it was all good.
That is all I wish to say. And now, to summarize. Well, apart from the matter of the succubus in your party, which we have just clarified, I find nothing unworthy in the manner in which you have fulfilled your responsibilities. Which is why it pains me all the more to announce that I am relieving you of your post. You are no longer the leader of the Fifth Crusade.
So this is what you were hinting at in our conversation on the wall. You were trying to say that your duty demanded that you strip me of my command, and of course that this was contrary to your own wishes.
Contrary to my wishes.
Well, you granted me this title, and you have the right to take it away.
This is why I always take payment up front. The customers become very shifty when everything is done.
I deeply respect the desire to bring discipline to the Crusades, but not all the accusations you leveled at the commander are guided by that desire.
My righteous sister, you are entitled to make such a decision, but please reconsider whether this is the right one. She is not just the Crusade commander. She is our hope. Our only hope.
Our only hope is she? I see you do not value me or the other heroes of the Crusade very highly, my righteous brother and comrade. But let me continue. Do not take your demotion as a punishment. I have in many respects been forced to take this step. As we all know, the demons have created a new weapon, Nihindrian crystals, which provide them with truly mythical powers. We managed to remove the threat temporarily, but not eliminate its source. Nihindrian crystals were brought here to Galarian through this rift. I shall do everything to ensure this route is blocked from now on. I shall destroy all the paths from the Midnight Fane to Dresden, blocking the passages with rocks if I have to, so that demons passing through this indestructible rift cannot descend upon the city. This is a forced measure. I am doing this for the safety of Dresden. But this won't solve the problem. We should... No, we must track the demon's path and settle this issue once and for all. And that means venturing into the abyss. No one but you, with your unique power, can handle this task. That is why I shall take over the command of the Crusader armies, and you will journey forth on this great mission.
I don't know how I know what's in the Lexicon of Paradox, considering that I didn't take the book, but sure, it sounds like a sensible thing to say. There are 5 such rifts within the borders of the World Moon, so blocking the exits from the Fane will only deprive the demons of one of their 5 routes here.
Wait a moment. And where is this Lexicon of Paradox now? I would also like to take a look at it.
Oh, I have no idea where it is, to be honest. Probably still gathering dust in her laboratory.
A pity. We could have learned so much from that book.
If you destroy the Fane and its exit, how will I return to Galarian?
Don't worry about that. I will go with you, and I know the secrets of traveling between planes. I have also been to the Abyss before, and I have fought the beasts that dwell there. My sword and my experience will help you on this mission.
Until the problem of the Nihindrian crystals is solved, we won't be able to win. I'm going to the Abyss.
We will go to the Abyss side by side, champion, and Dresden will greet us with jubilation on the day of our return.
Wish me luck as well. Until next we meet.
Yeah, I don't know about all this, man. Menace of Death and the Rupturing Storm and a gold coin with Baphomet's mark. Okay. Rupturing Storm Scimitar. +4 deals an additional 3d6 fire damage. On a crit, it creates fire sparks that stick to allies' weapons, granting them flame enchantment for 1d3 rounds, and granting everyone fire resistance 20. Well, Lan, I think we got us a weapon for you. Wait a minute, what happened? Didn't I replace his weapon? Didn't I replace his weapon with something? I could have sworn I did. Did I? Fuck. Oh, God. I must have reloaded a save and then I didn't pick something up that I gave to him, or... Yeah, okay. I guess not. 30, 25. 33, 28. Damage is slightly better. About that. Okay, and what about the kukri? Just want to... Yeah, I mean, I know I can just kind of compare the numbers, but I can't compare all the numbers. don't know why these numbers would be slightly worse. What does the Kukri have? What does the Kukri have that the Rupturing Storm doesn't? Oh, I guess. Oh, okay, because it's a magic weapon. So that was applied to the weapon. So I think overall the scimitar is better. But then do I want Kukri in the offhand? 2139 or 19 to 29. Yeah, that's definitely better. Okay, there you go. Okay, and then we got this. Whenever someone dies within 10-foot radius from the wearer of this amulet of natural armor +3, wearer gets the effect of the haste spell for 2d3 rounds. Okay. Well, it's pretty much good on like 2 characters. This already has Voice of the Faceless, which is only good for the ear-piercing scream spell. But I think it's kind of nice. So I guess I can give it to Darren. He's just got that. There you go. So I have to go into the Abyss right now? I don't even get like a day off? What the fuck? This is outrageous. It's fucked, man. I'm taking all your Crusader armor and you can't stop me. I mean, it makes sense overall, right? It's not like just some random bullshit decision to get you into the Abyss for the gameplay.
The commander has stepped through the rift, and now there is no going back. Onward, to solitude, to the unknown, to the Abyss.
Because this is kind of a big problem, and who else is going to go into the Abyss to take care of it? Ooh, I like that. Champion, I witnessed something most astonishing. The moment you stepped into the rift, I sensed a surge of power. Your power is beyond my understanding, but my hopes are with you, now and always. So, that's where this rift leads, to the realm of the most cunning of all the demon lords. This location is familiar to me, but that fact brings me neither joy nor consolation. The Abyss. With chilling clarity, you realize how far Abadar is from you now, and how hostile this place is toward everything he values. Honesty, unity, duty, community, these words ring hollow here. Are there any cities in the Abyss? It's impossible to imagine demons inhabiting a real city, only a disgusting parody of it, a shape without any substance, a scorpion-infested pit that barely even looks like a city. The Abyss. I swore I would never come back. Everything here dredges up old memories. Everything here just screams, this is your true home. My cursed and benighted home. One day the legions of the righteous will march through this plain and trample its residents into dust. Alas, we won't live long enough to witness that day. But we can bring it closer by completing our mission. The commander has been banished to the Abyss by the grace of the illustrious Queen of Mendev. Uprooted from her life and sent on a mission to a strange and alien world. You didn't foresee that little twist, did you? And how could you? It's not as if you've ever seen my dearest cousin Galfrey behave in such a high-handed manner with anyone else. You seem very tense. Are you alright? Yes, but thank you for asking. I beg your pardon for this sudden fit of melancholy. No one likes a dreary companion, do they? To make things right, I promise to arrange a little entertainment for you, after we get settled in this charming locale, of course. No, don't mention his soul or anything like that. What can you tell me about this place? These are the Midnight Isles. This is the realm of Nocticula, the Lady of in Shadow. Every corner of the abyss is repellent in its own way, but this place, this is where one truly walks on corpses. On the corpses of demon lords that were treacherously murdered. Every monster slain by Nocticula becomes an island like the one we're standing on right now. This place seems to be crafted specifically to befuddle the hearts and minds of the righteous. What I mean is that the demon lords are our enemies, and their deaths should please us. But as I look at this black sky, I realize that sometimes the death of evil creates even greater evil. Oh, so I'm pointing out the hand's soul. Okay. Oh, because he's breaking the laws of the abyss by being pure of soul? Okay. So Nocticula is your classic sort of weaver of webs, you know, of treachery and all that kind of good stuff and scheming. Beware every shadow. This is the abyss, the plane of chaos and evil. It would be fair to compare our mission to that of spies sent deep into enemy territory. We do not belong here, and everyone and everything that does not seek to kill us on sight will either kill us slowly or use us for unimaginable evil. We need to find the sources of the Nahindrian crystals and destroy it forever, if possible. Alright. Yeah, take a look around, of course. Onward. So you're not going to... What if I try to use my powers to open those old portals? Alas, that is unlikely to work. These portals are unlike the seal in Dresden. They cannot simply be swept away. If you use that method, you will either destroy them for good or open the path, but not to the place where the portal initially led and where our quarry fled. Alright. But we did get a mythic upgrade. Show, yep. Yeah. Let's see. Could take enduring spells, but I would need greater enduring spells. And even then, I don't know if haste would even get in there. It's a lot easier to get haste with like the extended meta magic. I could take a favorite meta magic, which would decrease the spell level cost, so we could essentially make all of our spells selective that are instantaneous, which is kind of nice. Or we could take improved abundant casting for more spells. Didn't I take that already? Oh no, I probably respect and I didn't grab it. I think that probably works for me. Ooh, some more enforcing gaze. You grant your allies immunity to non-instant area effects from your and your allies' spells and abilities. I mean, I don't know if I even need to look at anything else. That's so good. I can just zip around Siroko's and oh my god. That's probably, I mean, I don't, I can't imagine anything being more appealing to me than that. Whenever an ally makes an attack roll, skill check, saving throw, it gets a result equal to or less than 1 plus half your mythic rank, which is like 3. The result instead becomes 2 plus half your mythic rank, which is like 4. I mean, there's... that probably eventually is pretty good once you're like maxed out, because I think you max at 10. So then if you roll less than or equal to 6, the result instead becomes 7. I don't know. A roll of 7 is not like that good, you know? It's hard to say. All attacks against you and your allies get a mischance equal to 5% per your mythic rank. Really? Holy shit. So at maxed out, that's just a 50% free mischance on every attack. Oh, but they do get a... enemies do get a will saving throw. Yeah, okay. No, area fat. That's just too good. That's just too good. I don't know, man. I don't care about any of these little level 1 spells now. What am I gonna do with this stuff? Protection from arrows, communal. Resist energy, communal. Maybe remove disease, remove blindness. Remove curse. Apparently Sela has that. Although I doubt I put it in a slot. I don't know. Do we often encounter curses? Usually if I do, I just use restoration. So I don't know. I'll grab and remove blindness and disease. Edict of non-resistance. Swift action to just make them dazed. For 1 round per caster level. That's a long daze. But DC of 20 seems pretty low. Oh, there you go. Relativity. Combines haste and slow in 1 spell. That's nice. Oh, this just fucks up invisibility on all enemies. And attacks against allies in the area suffer from a 20% mischance. Wow. That's all really good stuff. Man, I gained a lot of spells suddenly. Alright, hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, 2 hours later, I am back. Regal. Abundant Key actually would not be stupidly bad. Nor would Abundant Smite Chaos. Although, I think I'd get more mileage out of Abundant Key. But maybe something a little bit more like Rupture Restraints. 3 times per day, you automatically dispel any effects that make you frightened, dazed, sickened, shaken, staggered, nauseated, stunned, paralyzed, or confused. I think that's really pretty good. Or thundering blows. Anytime he misses once per round, he would do 4d6 sonic damage to all enemies in 10-foot radius. I assume that's still affected by damage reduction. I don't know how good that is. I'd have to look. Oh, hold on again. Now I'm getting a phone call. Okay, there's definitely some, arguments for and against thundering blows. It obviously is affected by damage reduction, and so it tends to fall off as for usefulness. Most people say that it's really good when you first get a mythic ability, like your first choice. Thundering blows is pretty solid, because it's going to do pretty much peak damage at that point, and then it kind of gets worse from there. I did see some people discussing like a really fucking tanky shield build that's built around missing attacks with like thundering blows, and then there's another thing you can get where you do your strength damage on a miss, stuff like that. That's kind of interesting, but I think for Regal, Rupture Restraints is pretty solid. Okay. For Dayran. Do we want to take Enduring Spells? I'm inclined to go for it. He's a buff bot. He's pretty much always going to be a buff bot. It kind of takes some of the thought out of it. Arushale. I like that there's a mythic ability specifically devoted to hideous laughter. It's funny to me. I don't know. She could take ranging shots. So every time you miss, you get a +1 against that enemy until you hit, and then it goes down by 1. Up to a +5 at this point. I think that's probably the best bet. The bigger they are would give us a bonus on attack rolls equal to the penalty to AC a target receives from their size. So I think a large target gets like -2 or something. Yeah, ranging shot's probably better. For Lan, who's in melee, he might also benefit from Rupture Restraints. Probably. I mean, there's various things that would be decent. But I'll grab Rupture Restraints. And Sela. Abundant Smite wouldn't be the worst thing to ever take. Probably Mythical Beasts, buff Mert even more. I like that. Alright, and that's it, because animals don't get mythic abilities. So that was that.
We do it my way.
A portal? Fire becoming okay until you see a strange city inside the flames, featuring aerial spires, staircases that lead into the void, and streets entangled in a way that contradicts any logic or common sense. You see buildings that seem to be caught in an endless loop of crumbling and rebirth from ruin, islands that float in the ether, and alleyways that disappear and reappear again in a different location a few moments later. The city is reminiscent of a grimacing clown, one that makes mocking faces and changes its expression every second. Here and there you see other glints of light flashing on the city streets. After you look closer, you realize that the lights radiate from other arches, similar to the one before you. The gold coin with Baphomet's mark, which you found on Darazan's body, reacts to the revolting sound by vibrating. The coin appears to be an enchanted item, set to resonate magically with the arch, possibly serving as a tool of some sort. You notice that the entire city appears to be littered with an intricate network of portals, with the arches serving as artifacts allowing you to access the alien network. Interacting with the arches seems to require formulating a clear request in your mind, at which point the magic will transfer you to another portal along the network. Okay. Some sort of demonic city. Oh my god. Look at this artwork. It's awesome. Okay, well, obviously we have nothing available to us. But there you go.
If you dare.
And we can head into the caves. You see a familiar glow. The light reminds you of the mirror used to communicate with the Aeon in Dresden. The murky surface becomes clear, and you find yourself face to face with the Aeon. Its unblinking eyes blaze with the white-hot fire of the stars in the vacuum of space. In the cosmic darkness, you see millions of glowing souls. They flicker like pale tongues of flame in the distance. Indeed, you notice a smattering of souls glowing near you, right here in the Abyss. The Abyss is the abode of chaos and hatred. Contemplate why glowing souls are so rare in this place of suffering. You know the answer. All planes obey the laws laid down at the moment of creation. The Abyss is a place of evil and rage. This is how it was created, and that which acts in accordance with its nature does not violate the laws of creation. Look into the eyes of the Aeon and ask yourself if you are ready to follow this path. Aeons are born from contradictions and become creatures of harmony. However, you do not feel this harmony within yourself. Your soul is bound to your flesh, to your mortal shell, and your mind does not wish to be set free. The path of the Aeon lies among the developing and dying worlds, but you are not ready to break away from the material plane and become a true Aeon. Not yet. Sometimes I feel like I don't know how to be an Aeon. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to be an Aeon. Would the world be a better place if justice did not exist? Would it be a happier place if you did not exist? Sometimes reality loses its meaning, and everything feels like a dream. An Aeon does not think like a mortal. An Aeon does not ask questions about what they see or who they judge. An Aeon knows that this is the only way. Contemplate how to grow stronger and increase your power. You will continue to follow the path of the Aeon. You will judge those who break the law and punish them for violating the cosmic order. But you do not have the power here that you had in Dresden. Alushineria is ruled by others. You must find someone who will listen to the words of an Aeon. Judge those who have broken the laws of the Abyss. Yeah, that's even more fantastic. Is that it's not just like, you know, mortal rules and laws, like do not murder and stuff. Each plane has its own laws. I guess I could go down there, but we could go up here instead. And we could go to the Midnight Fane. A succubus in the Abyss? It's crazy. Though it seems incredible, the deformed succubus's body still contains a flicker of life. As you approach, she opens her eyes. Her lips, crusted with blood, release a groan. You, Baphomet's spawn, run through your portal. You run too, Hepzimira. You think you're strong, but Our Lady in Shadow is stronger. You may be a demon, but I still can't stand aside and watch you suffer. Oddly, the healing powers have no visible effect. She just moans, slightly shakes her head, and stares at you with her dull green eyes. Who did this to you? Hepzimira. I've been following them, wanted to warn Our Lady. Curses on Baphomet and his spawn. What were Baphomet's spawn doing here? Crystals. They've been mining crystals. They said it's to attack the Crusaders, but I believe they want to attack the realm of Our Lady in Shadow. Our enemies fight each other in the Abyss instead of attacking Galarian with their joined forces. That was to be expected, but it is still nice to hear. The ones who maimed you, where did they go? Through the portal. Great. Alright, well, I could murder her, which is probably what I should do. But, you know me. Always Mr. Good Guy. Oh, key to the Nexus portals. Alright. Bones. Look at the bones. Bunch of giant bones, huh? Yeah. Bunch of giant bones. And a Drek. Suture. This is the guy from the laboratory. Gone, they're all gone, left me with nothing. I've been searching and searching, but there's not even a trace. Suture. Arilu Vorlesh's minion. Oh, it's you. What are you doing here, Suture? Can't you see for yourself? I've been browsing decorations for my newest luxurious palace with a view of Ishiar's best beaches. I was on my way to see Mistress Arilu, but I can't teleport when I'm like this. Every lousy Brimmerak can do it, but I can't. All I can do is reach the Midnight Fane and slip into the rift, but now I can't go no further. So I've been searching for portal keys. Portal keys? Planescape? Sigil? You've seen those big things up there on the server. Yeah. They can be opened with special keys. Is Arilu around here somewhere? No. What is this place? It's a little burrow dug by Baphomet's rats in the mansion of the illustrious Lady Nocticula. A former burrow, that is. Where did all these bones come from? They belong to the giants who used to work in these mines. You don't think Baphomet's minions dug the rocks with their own hands, do you? This mine was depleted first. They converted it into a dump. Every time an enslaved giant died, they dumped the carcass here. I'm here to find the source of the Nahindrian crystals. Do you know anything about that? Well, you've just found one. Good for you. This is the mine where they used to dig the crystals, but it was long ago. They depleted it and they left. So the crystals can simply be mined like any regular mineral. They can be mined alright, but the crystals are very rare and extremely expensive. There are many other mines. Several more on this island as far as I could see, and they all must have been depleted too. Alright, I could kill him, but he seems not harmful. Boots of Stampede and the hide of a magical creature. Boots of Stampede. Where have these boots had their rank in athletic skills, a bonus to the damage roll on a successful charge attack? Okay. I guess I could give it to Lan. Bonus the damage roll? Your athletics skill? Holy shit, hold on. That's pretty big. He'd add 25 to his damage roll? Fuck. It's pretty great. found the other key. So that's that. Not a single enemy in here, huh? Let's go here. She wanted me to find these keys. Nope, okay. Then let's pop into the Midnight Fane again real quick. Why not? Oh.
I do what I must.
That's not where I came in, to the Abyss, so that's weird. Yeah, that's odd. Okay, well, this was an awesome cave filled with awesome stuff. But we did get 2 portal keys. Sure. You need special talisman coins. So what the fuck did I get? I don't know, man. Just keep going. Don't question it. Very desolate. And a dead end. So I've clearly fucked up. Now I have fucked up. Alright, hold on then. Hold on. Let's just do it this way. I'm sick of this slow movement. Ooh, look at that down there. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, I didn't even notice. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the Hand of the Inheritor. Maybe he's got some insight for me. I have reason to believe that the Nahindran crystals were mined right here in the mines. So, the source of our troubles. These powerful crystals can be mined from the soil of the Abyss, as if they were just ordinary minerals. I was convinced that the secret of their origin must be more complicated and nefarious, but this new knowledge terrifies me. There are half a dozen mines in the vicinity, and those mines are huge. The largest was abandoned just recently, it seems. How many crystals did the demons manage to mine? How many monsters with mythic powers did they manage to create? We must find out. I know the name of the person who was in charge of the mines. Hepzibah. Hepzibah herself. I know her. She is an old and dangerous adversary, a Nephilim, a spawn of Baphomet himself. Yes, now I see it. The path we have stepped onto is dangerous, but it is the right one. The demons you have encountered before, even Darazan, were just officers in the Abyssal Army, whereas Hepzibah is a true princess of the spawn of chaos and evil. I'm not surprised that she is behind the secret of these cursed crystals, and I dread to think what she is capable of doing with them. A dying succubus told me about the conflict between Nocticula's and Baphomet's servants. I'm not at all surprised. The alliances between the demon lords are usually fragile, and they break like a spider's web in the wind. However, the discord between our enemies can work to our advantage, no matter how repellent it is for me to even countenance. We must learn more about what is going on. I've got a key to the portal that the demons who mine the crystals apparently used to leave this place. Let me take a look at it. I think I know how this key works. As soon as you finish exploring the mines, I shall open the portal. Yeah, let's press on. Heaven above, just look at that. I see the pattern of sky-piercing spires and steep domes set against the midnight sky. This is Alashanira, the damned city of Nocticula. That's where our enemies were heading. You think you're quick, eh? Well, I'm quicker. What the fuck? That cunning creature's stolen our key. The portal's inactive again. I swear, even the lowest of the abyssal creatures are disgusting and despicable. I've got the second key. The demons' plots cannot stop us, but we still haven't had much success in countering them. That is why we must make haste and move onward. We'll be looking for a particular clutch of demons among thousands of their kind. A real demonic metropolis, huge and macabre. Lady Nocticula loves having visitors, including those from other planes, and she does not like it if her guests are dying every day in her city. But if it happens quietly and without too much attention, her black heart won't even skip a beat. Thrice is careful in this nest of sin. Let me tell you something, champion. We are going to Elushanira, the city of cunning and seduction. As sad as I am to admit it, we are unlikely to find our enemies and the Nihidrian crystals they took without the aid of the denizens of this hideous place. If Hepzimira has something to do with all this, we'll need another demon that matches her powers. We will need to find a way to make contact with one of the city's rulers. On that point, we now know that there is a conflict brewing between Nocticula and Baphomet. I will not be welcome in this dark place, but I am prepared for this. I will cast a spell on myself so that not a single denizen of this plane whose soul is devoted to evil will be able to see or hear me. Invisible, I will follow you and protect you from all dangers and temptations of this place as best as I can, and the demons will be unaware of my presence. Now let us go. By the light and the sword! Hot damn, heading into an abyssal city. Gonna be real exciting.
Don't even try to.
Yeah, we're not gonna be well loved here, and I don't think we're gonna get far being a little goody two-shoes. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it off here. This is a good. Oh, look at it, they're shifting around. There's lava on the buildings, and oh my gosh, this is gonna be pretty wild. Cool stuff. All right, my name is Mangg. Game watching has been Pathfinder: Wrath of the Righteous. I'll see you fine folks in the next part.